Hello YouTube and welcome to my next Blender BMW modeling tutorial. And today, at this moment, currently, right now, we're gonna make this part of front bumper around here. All those holes. Of course we won't model that cell type of little holes. We'll later bake them out from normal mode, but we'll make out this basic geometry here. So, let's get in. I'm gonna keep up modeling the same model, this one. I'm gonna firstly select those three objects and move them to layer 2. Now I'm gonna select this object and go in front view and start modeling. So firstly I'm gonna select vertices around here. I'm gonna move this vertex a bit here, this direction. Okay. Select all of those vertices, holding down shift. And press E to extrude, and extrude them inwards like this. And then manually place them around that thing inside there, in kind of this form. I'll take a look. As you can see, there's just something that's placed inside of it, around there. And then you can extrude it here, rotate, and extrude once more, rotate again. And after that, as you can see, it's kind of flat there, panel. Yeah. Like this. Make sure that the both lines fits. Now I'm gonna rotate like this. This thing is around there actually. Okay. I'm gonna extrude here with smaller distance. No, I mean bigger, with less polygons. And few more extrusions. Sorry. Like this. And here I can extrude it upwards. Like that. And fill up this, this thing. Yeah, we have basically done it. I'm gonna immediately take a look here, and it's kind of simple thing there. Yeah, I see the point how it works. I'm gonna need knife tool there later, but for now I'm gonna just make a geometry here like this. Okay. Nice. What we can do now is select these vertices, all of them. Okay, now firstly I'm gonna go inside view, select these vertices and see where they are, because as you can see they're supposed to be positioned like so that this vertex matches that thing, and then the rest of vertices kind of goes off here. And then in front view I'm gonna select this vertex, go inside view and fit it there. Again select this vertex and again fit it. And then you can just keep selecting all the vertices and kind of fitting them in so that they look as they should do. That's the outline of it actually, so those vertices can be moved like this actually. I'm gonna go in front of you again. This one is almost there. Okay, and select all of them and move them like you see them down here in the reference. You can see how I place them. What's this vertex? Oh, it should be here as well as long as this one. So those vertices goes there, around the max ending point of it, so they are very outwarding. Okay, not that much. I see that those were the peak point of it are these vertices, but these are to hold the shape. Okay, we have it. We have those holes set up. And yeah, they look kind of similar. Now it's important to make that thing, which is why we will use knife here and cut through it here, and also cut here. Oh yeah, if you move it by a specific unit by selecting it, pressing G Z.01, then you can knife tool here and then select this vertex and press G Z minus .01, and it will stay at the position. That's a good thing to do. And now let's test out. Okay, I don't see any much problems with it. And this thing should be facing outwards very much. Like, it should make a shape there that kind of seems extra outwards. I can add this detail and move it in, and now it looks fine. And now I can actually, as you can see, that shape inside, I can extrude through it and then even pull it inwards. So this is what goes out from here. It's gonna be around the side of it. I'm gonna do 2 extrusions like this and fill them up like this. In side view, let me see. Yeah, you should kind of keep it fluid there. And yeah, then you make the shape all around of it. Again, just do extrusions, rotate, scale it wherever you need to. And here you can do it a few times, and then the last extrusion should connect there into a single set of vertices. Okay, this is kind of fine. This vertex should be a bit this way. Now in side view you can go and adjust them. Like, this vertex should be very much in the front part. This vertex should be around this part, and so on. Move them to make them look kind of correct until you get the descent results. And these vertices can even go inwards. As you can see, it's kind of deep enough, so you can make them facing inwards even more noticeably. like that. So now what you can also do here is you will need that to face inward, those vertices around here, that line, to face inward. And before we can just select them all, go inside view and extrude them like this, and of course take them a bit more solidly. Here make some roundish shape, adjust their positions. Okay, move them in a bit, and now fill in this with triangle. Okay, and we have this shape here. Of course it seems that we need to move it a bit more inwards, so select all the round shape here, move it here on Y, and yeah, you can scale it down if you wish on X minimally. Okay, now this is fine. And lastly, we must fill out this bottom part all around here and set it to look fine. So firstly I'm gonna extrude this. So as you can see in the bumper part, we're doing a lot of extrusions, and yeah, it's how this works out, because this part of car really requires you to do those things. Okay, these vertices are very inwarding, as you can see. Okay. What's now? You can select those two vertices. Sorry. Hold on, shift, and fill in this with a face. And the same for this part. Now if you take a look, here it has kind of sharper cut right directly down there. So I'm gonna extrude this down, go inside view, make it look like this, fill in. Actually this vertex can be placed more like here. All of them move. Okay. And yeah, try to maximally make it fluidly blend there. And then make those vertices behind, because they are there for actual car. And now we will make that part a bit inwarding. So I'll add one more loop cut here, and take this vertex inside view, move it here, like this, and I'm gonna extrude it down, side view, move it here, and here this should actually make kind of fluid their shape on the bottom part. Okay. As you can see here, you may want to add a bit more geometry, otherwise it has a bit of incompletenesses. You may want a knife cut here and then join it there. And now you are able to adjust it a bit, like so, to make it rounder there, because it requires you to do actually. Okay, and now we can take a look at the reference again. As you can see, this shape is there, and it's kind of simple flat shape, which is a bit more inwards than this part. So in in top view, you can move it in a bit, and this one as well. And now in front view, we're gonna extrude those vertices. Okay, not this one, just those down. Move those vertices like this, and this vertex here. We're gonna fill in this quad inside view. Let's see if we have it there. Okay, we're able to, oh, I see, we haven't scaled this correctly here. Now we can just adjust it. I'll knife here to make it look better. This vertex should go a bit here. Okay, let's see what it does here. Okay, basically there makes a shape like, okay, I get the idea. Let's hope that you got it as well. Extrude this down, and in side view move it in a lot, especially I like this. Maybe not that much, or yes, that much. And now I need to do a thing like this. I need to select this vertex. I can move it a bit this direction, and I need to go inside view and extrude it there like this. Now I select those vertices and fill them all, and fill those as well. Then I can take this vertex, move it out a bit, and move this vertex in. And it kind of makes the shape that we can see there. Of course, we can make it a bit deeper, like moving this vertex in and this vertex. Those are the control vertices. Now we go back to front view, and the last thing is making the bottom part there. We can just simply fill this in, and then we can extrude this vertex several times here until we can join them up there in the end part. So yeah, and fill in those. Inside view, let me check. Okay, those vertices here can be moved this direction. This one not that much. Like this. And then those vertices here which we extruded, we move them like this. to match the side reference as much as possible. So, and basically we have made it. Of course, we must as well fill it in with that thing. We can just select one of the side vertices here, for example, and do some extrusions like this. Then you can start filling in like this and find the best fill-in options. You can see there. Create triangles where needed to reduce poly count, of course, always. It's sometimes better to use triangles, but keep poly count low than making everything quadratized. Triangles can be as well used, because they can be used to move from quads to combine two quads in a single one, or kind of that. Okay, here we have a problem like this. We just deleted those vertices. Yeah, nice. And of course we're gonna also fill out those ones. They seem to be easier to fill. Few extrusions again. And now again fill everything. Like this. And then move those vertices all around. In side view, you can then adjust them to stand where they are supposed to be. And yeah, now we have it finished. The last thing to do is adding edge splits, because they can make our model look like quadrillion times better. Okay, so first part where we add edge splits is around here. You just select all those vertices around there. Let's take a look at reference. Yeah, and mesh, edges, edge split. And same for inside vertices, edges. Select those ones here. And again, edge split. Now, we need to split that part a bit for now. Should we? Yeah. So select this ring, semi-ring, and split like this. Then you can split it here. And of course this inside thing should be split, because it is really apart, just like that one. Okay, great. We have the basic finished shape. If you wish now you can do some adjustments here, like this thing seems to be a bit off, so I can move it down a bit. Okay, later when making out normal maps we'll correct shadings. Of course you can work on things like adjusting shaders. Here you can, for example, knife cut. For now I'm not gonna do it. But if you wish, you can improve it. I will improve it later, of course, once I get to normal mapping. But for now, that's it. So, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. In this tutorial, we made a very complex part, which is the front bumper. We did a lot of extrusions and things like that. But fortunately, we have a successful result. And here we have our front bumper with all of its components. Now, once we'll get to the normal map making, we'll be able to create smoother detail on it and make it look decent. But for now, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So don't forget to leave a like. If you have any feedback, don't forget to post it on comments. And so far, thank you for watching and see you in next tutorial.